Hello everyone and welcome to my demo project. My name's Astrid and today I'm going to be showing you how to make casein plastic from milk. The objective of this experiment is to lower the pH level of milk to curdle it and create casein plastic and whey liquid. Before we start, let's hop into some definitions. Alright, so a few words you're going to need to know. Casein and whey are proteins present in milk. And pH level is a measurement of how acidic or basic something is. Denature is to destroy characteristic properties by adding heat or acid. So let's get right into the experiment. Here are my instructions. You can find a link to these in the description of this video. Alright, the materials you will need are a measuring cup, milk, microwave, mug or other heat-resistant cups, measuring spoons, white vinegar, paper towel, spoon, cheesecloth, and I also ended up using some food dye. Alright, so to start, you're going to take a cup of milk, as I'm showing here, and you're going to measure out. Oh, don't drink your lab. That's no good. No drinking. You're gonna take 4 teaspoons of vinegar and add it to the glass that you're gonna be doing your experiment in. I used a clear one so that we will be able to see what's going on when I add the milk to the vinegar. So vinegar has a low pH and is acidic, so when you add it to the milk, it'll lower the pH value of milk. So you're going to heat up your milk until you see steam rising off of it, and I describe it as the heat that you would use for hot chocolate. Be careful, it's hot, and you're going to add that to your vinegar. So, as previously stated, this is to lower the pH level of milk, which will cause curdling to form and curds to form in the milk. I'll explain more about why this happens and how that works later. So you can already see the curds forming, and it's steaming a lot, and you're going to take a spoon and you're just going to mix it slowly and gently. Alright, so here I'm showing you the curds. They're small, but they're there. So now you can see that it's separated. So on the bottom, that's whey liquid, and on the top, that's curds of casein plastic. So you're going to allow this to cool for a while. Be sure to give many words of encouragement and love to your mixture while it's cooling. So now I took some cheesecloth to strain it out and get the casein plastic by itself. So I just took like 4 layers of cheesecloth and put it over a washed measuring cup and poured in my liquids and solids mixture. As you can see here, there's a lot of solids on that have been sorted out, and there's a bunch of the liquid down there. Alright, so now I'm just pressing out the liquid from the casein plastic to make sure that it's as dry as it can be. Alright, and here I'm taking it out of the cheesecloth, and you can see that it holds its form. It's still a little bit wet, but it holds its form, and it's quite crumbly. So yeah, it's weird. It's a weird texture. Kind of like cottage cheese, but drier than cottage cheese. So I decided to dye it. So here I'm dyeing it with blue dye, and then I was able to roll it out and actually cut out 3 hearts. So I'll let these dry, and then they'll be hardened casein plastic hearts. This is whey liquid. It's actually very nutritious. Some people drink it, add it to fruit juices, make pancakes with it, all sorts of things. So now let's talk about what's actually happening. Alright, so to explain what's going on here, milk is practically water with a bunch of proteins in it. This experiment uses denaturing to destroy the characteristic properties of the protein by using heat and acidity, which we used heat in the warming up the milk and acidity in the vinegar. So casein will break apart in temperatures about 80 Celsius, and when the pH drops below 4.5, which we did using acid and the microwave. So using these two things, it resulted in the denatured casein proteins that curdled the milk and produced solid casein protein and liquid whey. In the image here, you can see the milk before. You can see that there's the casein micelles, which is just a collection of molecules, an aggregate of molecules. Molecules are just two or more atoms together, and at the end all the micelles are grouped together and the whey is separated out. The way that this is used in real life is this same process is used to make cheeses, obviously with different acids and stuff. And casein plastic used to be used to make buttons and other jewelries. Through this experiment, we learned about denaturation and how pH levels affect substances.